I'm Kristen with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for STEAM explorations we are going to be making a fun little fidget toy. So in your craft packet you will have a stick with a little circle of white glued to the tip of it, another circle of white, two more circles that have little holes punched in them, and then 6 tiny thin colored strips of paper. And I will show you how to put it all together. So to begin, we're going to take our full white circle and put some glue on it. And then we'll take our colored strips and we're going to lay them across so that the center of the strip of paper goes across our little white circle. And we'll just space them out a little ways around so they all can fit. And if you need to add more glue at any time, you can just add a little more and then continue putting your strips on. And we want them about the same distance apart, but it doesn't have to be exact. Once all of our strips are on there and centered, we're going to add some more glue. You probably need to hold your strips down. And then we can take our stick with our white spot and put some glue on that. And then we're going to close that up against the strips of paper and the other little white strip. Then we're going to set it with our stick pointing up. We're going to take one of our circles with the hole and thread it onto our stick. Now we'll want to hold it a little ways up and start adding some glue, and then we're going to bring each of our strips of paper up and over and then attach them to this little white piece here. So as we go around, we can just add a little glue, bring our strip up and add it to our white circle. Once all of our strips are attached so that it forms a kind of little ball, we're going to add some glue on top of them, just like we did with the other side. And then we'll add some glue to our other strip with the hole, or circle with the hole. And then slide that onto our stick with the glue facing down towards the other strips of paper. And then we just pinch around so that it solidifies its hold here. And then we have our little toy all ready to play with. And I'll show you how we can play with it. So once our toy is completed, we have it so that all the paper strips are attached to both ends. You just put the stick between your hands and move your hands back and forth, rolling the stick. And that makes our paper swirl around and go up and down, because this top solid piece is glued onto the top of our stick. It holds this in place, but because of this hole on this one, it can move up and down. And that is our project for STEAM Explorations this week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week to make another project. Bye!